Hey guys, it's Coach Lou, twice today coming to visit with you. I got a question for you. You know, but are you doing? And that's kind of a statement and kind of a question. So, what do you think I'm talking about? Well, kind of your health. I know, it could be other things, but think about it. You know, but are you doing? You know what you should do, right? You know what you should eat. You know that you should exercise. You know that you should do what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to perspire up in Lake Mary to a hot sauna, the infrared sauna, to really sweat some stuff out. And I wasn't going tonight. This is why I decided to go live. I certainly hope I make it there with the way the traffic is, but so you know, that's mounted to my windshield, and I'm not looking away to talk to you. But you know, I was called Jen, and I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. It's been a long day, and it was extremely dirty at the auction tonight. Everything, I don't know what happened in the area, but the cars were covered in dirt or pollen, and it was smoky and dirty, and you know, and the environment was kind of not great. I was like, she goes, you really need to go for a sauna. And I'm like, I really want to come home and chill. It's been a long day, double auction day, and you know, filmed a segment on fat for our course that we'll be releasing shortly, our full heels course. But I was like, you know what, you're right. I know what I need to do, but you know, if I just come home, I'm not doing it, you know. And I was like, shoot, all right, you know what, I didn't feel like doing it today because it's been hot out already, and I'm going to go to the hot sauna. And I'm like, eek. And I'm like, no, but I like that. But you know, I want to just introduce you to the thought of the infrared, the far, near, and mid infrared saunas. They draw heavy metals and toxins out of your body, okay? So, yeah, I inhaled garbage I really don't want to inhale tonight. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get that out before it has a chance to sit in. So, this is kind of a dual purpose, you know, quick impromptu live to talk to you about, you know, number one, hey, if you got an infrared sauna place near you, or you put one in your house, which would be optimal too, get one or get to one and get this garbage out of you. They got all kinds of research that shows that it pulls out metals and toxins, okay? So that's good. And I thought about the other side of that too, that, you know, I almost copped out tonight. And I go to the infrared sauna 3, 4, 5 times a week. Kudos to Perspire in Lake Marianne, the one in Winter Park, but Winter Park's not as easy for me to get to, so I don't get there as often. But, you know, doing actual following through, it would have been easier not to follow through tonight, but how different will I feel tomorrow by following through? How different would you feel tomorrow by following through with something you need to do, that you know you need to do? There we go. I don't look so washed out by blocking the sun out. You know, but seriously, there's how many things in life can you count? Count them. Write them down if you're not driving like me. That you know what you should be doing, and you're not doing them. And kind of put some pain to that. You know, say, hey, you know, what's this costing me? Then write down on the other side of the piece of paper, what are you doing that is productive? What are you doing that you know you should be doing, and you made it a habit? And that's the thing. What are your habits that are productive? See, I don't always want to come to you to do, you know, oh, I'm, you know, beat you up for what you're not doing kind of mindset. You know, there might be a lot of stuff you're doing great. You might be doing some amazing things and missing a few, or you might be doing a couple good things and missing a bunch of amazing stuff. Make that list. Take a piece of paper, draw it down the middle, and on the left side, what am I not doing that I know I should be, or that I need to do, I should say. And then on the right side, put the list of, you know, what do I know that I need to do that I am doing and I'm following through. And what you'll find out real quick is on the right side of that list, you're going to look at it and go, oh, okay, I do this because I enjoy it. You know, I'm supposed to eat more greens. Well, I really like salads, you know, with a certain olive oil dressing that I make. Yum. You know, okay, good, I'm getting more greens. Okay, I need more vitamin C. I don't really want to chew on tablets. I know I need more vitamin C and vitamin D because of, you know, current world affairs. And, well, maybe a glass of lemon water in the morning can fulfill a good portion of my vitamin C intake. And that's not so bad. That's better than, maybe you don't like oranges and grapefruits. And oranges are too high in sugar anyway, so go for grapefruits if you're going to go for one of the two of those. But, you need more vitamin C. Get that lemon water going in the morning. Find a way. Vitamin D3 is, I'll tell you what, that's a big buzz in preventing the big C disease, or, making sure if you get it, it doesn't hang in as hard. So how do you get more vitamin D? Well, number one, get out in the sun, get outdoors, stop hiding inside. Number two, they make these really good vitamin D gummies. They taste good. And you know what? It kind of replaces a sweet tooth snack for me once in a while. They're not real sugary, but I'm doing this, and these are things that for a few months ago, everybody's like, you get enough vitamin D, and I'm like, I'm outdoors running and that a lot, so I do get a fair amount of sun. But I was like, I really should be supplementing that. Really should, and I'm shitting all over myself. And then I finally just picked them up. Actually, Jen brought them home, and they're really good. And you know what? I feel more energetic and stuff like that. So what are the things that you need to be doing right now that you're not, that you can make a habit out of? Once it's a habit, it's instilled. A couple months back, I've got I'm not the most flexible guy in the world. Got some strength, got, crazy out on the OCR courses and that, but, I don't stretch enough. So I found this little 30-day challenge on YouTube, 10 minutes a morning of quick morning yoga. And I'm like, this is kind of cool. I'll try this out for a little while. And, and I was like, after the first week, I'm like, hey, you know what? I feel better. It's kind of cool. I'm enjoying this. And the gal that teaches it, she's a really cool teacher. And I'm like, yeah, this is kind of fun. Second week goes by. I'm like, I'm going to stick with this. I'm feeling good. Third week goes by. Fourth week goes by. 30-day challenge ends. I don't end. Now she's got some 15, 20-minute, ones that are, because I'm not going to do a whole full hour of yoga in the morning. I'm just not, I do enough in my morning routine. But I didn't stop. I didn't stop at the end of the challenge because, ding, what happens after 30 days of doing something every day? You build a habit. Now it's a habit. Celery juice in the morning is a habit. Lemon water in the morning is a habit. Sometimes I run out of celery juice, and it's like, oops, okay, I miss a day of celery juice. Not the end of the world, right? But 5 or 6 days a week I get my celery juice, but I get my lemon water every day because it's a whole hell of a lot easier to pour some alkaline water in a glass and cut a lemon in half than to juice the celery juice. But it makes a difference in the grand scheme. And this is why I'm encouraging you to develop habits. I'm not coming to you to beat you up and going, you should be doing this, and you're not, Well, I kind of am. Kind of give me a kick in the butt here to get moving. But the reality is, look at what you're already doing as opposed to what you need to be doing. And the stuff you're already doing good, you'll find that you enjoy it and you've created a habit. Just apply that to what you need to be doing. And again, some of the stuff you need to be doing, you go, but I don't enjoy that. Well, find a way. If it's exercise, and that's a pretty broad spectrum thing, maybe you don't like going to the gym. If some people don't like it, no matter how hard you try, you can force yourself, but you're not going to get the best out of it. Get out at least for a walk. Go do some outdoor activities. Go join a soccer team. As I'm sitting here coughing, I definitely need to go to the sauna. That stuff's blooming too. It's allergy season, folks. But find the stuff you enjoy. Maybe you enjoy rollerblading. Some people say, I love running. Some people are like, I hate to run. Well, you know what, I used to. But again, I developed a habit. Now I love it. But I do it outdoors on the bike trails, now not on concrete. Beat your joints up. And it's cool. And it's mentally cleansing for you too. But not everybody likes it. Go rollerblade, maybe. Maybe you like bicycles. I am not a bicycle rider. I just, maybe it's my weight. And, I don't have a lot of padding, and it feels like I'm bone on seat. And, it's not comfortable for me. I don't enjoy bike riding. So I don't do it. I run. You may enjoy bike riding and hate running. Why would I tell you should run when you can get out there and bike ride instead? But what I am telling you is find something to get your butt moving, start putting healthier stuff in your face, but find what you enjoy that's good for you. That's the key. You got to have both sides to that, because just because it's good for you, if you hate it, it won't last. It won't be as sustainable. If you enjoy it, it doesn't mean that you enjoy a smoothie as much as you might enjoy a Mounds bar. Okay, maybe you love coconut, but you can get a coconut smoothie that kind of similarly tastes like that, and enjoy that. Make it enjoyable, make it a habit. Start doing what you know you need, guys. Let me tell you something. Every day lately I hear of somebody who's passed away and somebody who's lost a family member, and the thing is, not a whole lot of that's COVID. There's a couple that we've lost to COVID, and that's tragic. But it's also tragic to see the cancer losses, the heart disease losses, the diabetic, the diabetes, the drug addiction. There's a lot going on out there that's preventable if you take care of your body. And even if you do come down with something or have an ailment or a disease hit you, if your body's strong and healthy, there's a really good chance you're going to stand a better chance against it than if you are grossly unhealthy, smoking, drinking, eating stuff you shouldn't be, as opposed to eating clean and exercising and taking amazing care of your body. And get your butt over to Perspire in Lake Mary. Tell them I sent you. Tell them Lou sent you. They got a great introductory special, $20, get you in. Amazing people, but amazing the way you feel when you get out of there. The place is impeccably clean. See, that's the other thing. I'm kind of a clean nut. I'm not going to go somewhere because, I've had friends go, I'm not going to sit with somebody else's sweaty butt, saying, well, let me tell you, you go to this place, you walk in the door there, you would think they just opened and you're the first person that's ever walked into one of their sauna rooms. And it's not a group thing. You have your own private room and Bluetooth TV and the whole 9 yards. I use it for educational time. I watch educational stuff and learn while I'm there because that's what I enjoy doing. But, check it out. Right now in this world, you cannot err on the side of getting your body heated up and inducing a fever as such, because let's face it, when you're getting that warm, that kills off pathogens, guys. And I don't have to be a doctor to say that. I don't need FDA approval to say that, because show me a doctor that will tell you that a pathogen will survive certain levels of heat, especially the big C going around. It dies at a relatively low heat. So I'm going to err on the side of heating up 3-4 times a week. It's kind of crazy because I kind of induce a fever a lot. Now, I'm not saying you should go 3, 4, 5 times a week like I do to that. Maybe you do, but you build up to it. Where I've gotten up to 160 degrees in there, and I wouldn't tell you to go in and do that day one either. That is something you either build up to, and most people stick around the 140, 145 mark, and it doesn't feel like you're at 145 degrees. It's not burning your skin and stuff. So anyway, I got a little long-winded there because I get excited about talking about stuff that's good for you and healthy, because I want you to live the best life ever, guys. If you're watching me and you're paying attention to this, we're connected in some way. You're family to me. I love my extended family out here. And I want to see you guys prosper and do well. And earlier I kind of talked about something that said loving heart too. Let's try to look at things with a loving heart in people. We have a lot of disagreement in that right now. And divided we fall as a nation. United we stand together and we preserve our rights and safeties and everything else. But, we got to start looking and going, hey, the person that cut you off in traffic may not even have seen you. Their mirror might be adjusted wrong. Instead of coming up with every name in the book and every reason why they're an idiot, maybe you just look and go, hey, they made a mistake. Look at you with a loving heart. Again, we have an issue. or I don't agree with, your statement on something, you know what? I'll still defend your right to make that statement. If I don't agree with you politically, and most of you know me, you know what my political views are. And my number one political view is keeping our country free and safe and growing again. Okay? I don't judge you by which party you belong to, but I don't want to see, the world crumble and lose all of what we have put effort years in defending our military, defending our freedoms, and lose it all. So the only way we're going to lose it all, guys, is if we don't get our crap together as a nation, as our communities, and protect our rights. So that's my little political rant part of it. Stay safe, live with faith, energy, passion, always live your dreams. God bless. See y'all soon.